The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Lock. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Lock. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he will score! Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it.
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The first carry for the Spartan. Kenneth Walker. Room to run right away. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First carry for Joe Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll bring this up to the 22. Julian Love brings him down. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. On play action. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, second and a yard. From the gun, it's Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, You come away with 0.
The motion man here is Woods. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
What's going on, guys? Go defense!
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Schultz is the motion man. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Texans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Ho-ho! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Second down, Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
On fourth down, Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. On the handoff, it's Mixon. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's brought down right at the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Gino to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A big loss on the play brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Sammy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Dell motioning over. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. The throw on the run is complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have...
And he will get into the end zone. John Mechie. Touchdown, Houston.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
They go play action with Smith. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Dell motioning over. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Got his man at the 6. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Gino. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's out of bounds all the way up to midfield. Gino and his favorite receiver, Metcalf, connecting. And even 50 yards. Smith to throw on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Walker. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and yard at the Texans' 41-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Why does this even have to happen?
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Keep it going. Let's get some yards, boys. Alert, alert. Check 58. 53, 53.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
He was defended by Jalen Dietrich.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On play action, Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Rodgers going to come out throwing. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
What can Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Shotgun snap to Locke. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Hyatt goes in motion left. Now Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Hall again on 2nd down, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 68 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Rodgers now to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return, Jackson. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Block now to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 47 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
It'll be a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
After the turnover, here's Locke.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength. He showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he? Listen.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
In motion, Slayton.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Locke going to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Able to slither by.
Down the right sideline.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there for the Giants. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Locke to throw. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Touchdown!
Jalen Hyatt